Hello guys, and welcome to another ProfileTree video. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at how to boost your website traffic with these proven techniques. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Whether you're a business owner, marketer, or content creator, increasing website traffic is one of the most crucial things you can do to grow your online presence, drive more sales, and achieve your goals. If you're ready to see a real increase in visitors to your website, let's stick around and have a look at some tested strategies that can start delivering results immediately. So what we're going to be looking at for our first one is optimizing for search engines. So as I said, let's kick it off with search engine optimization. If you're not focusing on SEO at the minute, you're missing out on a massive source of organic traffic. Now, the first and most effective way to drive more visitors to your site is to ensure that your website is optimized for search engines like Google. Now, SEO is all about getting your website to rank higher in search results for relevant keywords, but it's more than just keywords. Google and other search engines are constantly refining their algorithms to focus on user experience and quality content. Here are some SEO techniques to help boost your website traffic. So you'll see here for our first one, we have keyword research. Now the way you could do this is you can use the likes of an SEO tool like SEMrush, Ahrefs, Ubersuggest, or if you don't want to use an SEO tool like that, you can resort to using keyword researching tools like Keyword Surfer. That's available for Google Chrome extensions. Or if you would like to do this, you can use AI such as ChatGPT to research some certain keywords, but it's not going to be as accurate as these SEO tools such as SEMrush, Ahrefs, and Ubersuggest. The way you can identify these keywords is by that keyword researching section. I'll go ahead and show you this now. So here we have Ubersuggest. Now, let's just say, for example, you went ahead and done a site audit on your website. Now you've got some ongoing issues and you don't have enough organic keywords. So the way you can research this is by selecting keyword research and keyword ideas. Now it's going to be completely different for every single platform, such as SEMrush and Ahrefs, but with Ubersuggest, this is how their layout is. Now, you can search them by keywords or you can search by website. So it's completely up to yourself on what way you want to do this. So let's just say, for example, we want to look for digital marketing. Now, this lets us add up to 3 keywords, but we're going to go ahead and just search for digital marketing. Now, the good thing about this is we're able to find high volume, low competition keywords that can bring targeted traffic, and that's exactly what we would need. Now, the best thing to do is to look for a keyword that's SEO difficulty is around 0 to 35. If you are having some difficulty looking for a keyword that's around this range, 36 to 69 is acceptable. However, you would need to make sure that the quality of that content is as best as you can make it. So you can see here that we do have a couple of different keywords. The search volume is ranging from around 40 to about 12,000, so 12 to 40,000. And you can see there with our SEO difficulty, we're sky high at around 90. But if it's a keyword that's unavoidable and that you can't not use it, then I would still suggest you use that particular keyword. But you would then have to consider, okay, am I gonna use the likes of medium tail and long tail keywords in order to bulk up the actual phrase? And so with that, that's when you can use digital marketing as well. So do just have a think about the keywords that you're going to be using for the website. There are other ones there as well. As you can see, like digital marketing examples, you could create a blog out of that with 880 search volume, just ranging about 32 for SEO difficulty. But that is pretty much how to look for keyword ideas. So our next one there is on-page SEO. So what this means is it's just to do with the website. So you want to optimize each page of your website by including relevant keywords in titles, headers, meta descriptions, and throughout the content. But remember, don't overdo it. Your content should still be natural and readable. So again, with that keyword researching tool that you've just used, these on-page SEO is again mainly just to do with the website. So let's just say you have a H1 and it's an about page. You've mentioned a keyword on that. That's perfect. With the metadata, you want to make sure that your meta title is structured well. So that could be your about page, home page, contact page, as well as an FAQ, let's just say. Meta description is basically explaining what that page is all about. So again, it's still good to at least add a couple of keywords on that description itself. Now, the next one there is content quality. So make sure that you're creating content that is valuable, informative, and answers your audience's questions. High quality content always ranks better and gets shared more frequently, and that'll increase the traffic. And then the last one there is mobile friendliness. Now, make sure your website is optimized for mobile. Now, with more and more users browsing on mobile devices, Google prioritizes mobile-friendly websites in its rankings. So that's pretty much the 4 key points for optimizing for search engines. Of course, there are several different other areas that you need to focus on as well, which is off-page SEO. So what we're going to be looking at next is leveraging on social media. So this is our next area that we're going to be looking at, which is social media. Now, social media is one of the best ways to increase website traffic, especially when you are engaging and sharing relevant content across the right platforms. And again, it's a free platform to help boost your website traffic. Let's just say you've uploaded a blog on your website. That's perfect because you can share that blog. You can share your landing page, even products, on social media. That means you can drive a steady stream of traffic back to your website. So although it's not organic, it's still going to be traffic to your site. Now, something that you should note is that posting isn't enough. You need to engage with your audience as well. So make sure that you use the right hashtags and target your posts for maximum reach. And if you can, make sure that you also comment on other people's posts just to get your business name out there. So let's have a look at some key points and some strategies to leverage social media for more traffic. So a couple of points here. First is to share valuable content regularly. So post informative, engaging, and shareable content to encourage likes, shares, and comments. Now, the more engagement your posts get, the more likely they are to be seen by a larger audience. So again, just make sure that you're using, let's just say, hashtags as well if you want to reshare or repost your post. But again, if you share valuable content, such as other people's posts, it can form a relationship with a collaborator, and that'll be good for business as well. Next one there is to use hashtags and keywords. So on platforms like Instagram, Twitter, or X, hashtags help your posts reach people beyond your followers. So make sure that you use popular, relevant hashtags to increase discoverability. Influencer marketing. So that's another one. You can partner with influencers or industry experts, and they'll be able to share your content with their audiences. Now, collaboration is really, really good, especially on Instagram. If you want to collaborate with someone on a Instagram post, that means that not only are your followers seeing it, but their followers are seeing it as well, which can lead to potential followers for your Instagram page. Again, it's just to help build credibility, and it just exposes your brand to a wider audience. Now, the next one there is running paid ads. So you can use platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and they offer highly targeted ad options that can drive traffic directly to your website. Now, you don't need to overcomplicate it as well. The way you can do this is to consider running a budget for paid social media posts or ads. But just before you do an ad, make sure that you upload, let's just say, an organic post. See how well it does. Have a look at the time as well. And have a look and see the engagement that post gets. There's a potential that you could use that post as an ad to drive sales. So there you go. That is pretty much the top 4 strategies then for social media. Now, what we're going to look at next, this applies of course for the website, is to start a blog and update regularly. So we'll take a look at our next point. So on to our next point, which is to start a blog and update regularly. Now, this is one of the best ways to bring in consistent traffic, which is by creating blog content. Now, blogging allows you to create valuable content around topics your audience is searching for. And it's also a great way to rank for a variety of long-tail keywords. So, by publishing posts regularly, you're increasing the number of pages on your site that can rank in search engines and give more people reasons to visit your site. So let's have a look at how blogging can boost your traffic. So number 1, long form content. Now, long form, well-researched articles tend to always rank higher on Google. So make sure that you aim for comprehensive blog posts that covers topic in depth. Another one is to answer questions. So answering questions your audience is asking is something that you should consider. So create blog posts that answer those questions. Consider using question-based keywords. That should hopefully improve and rank your blog, as Google will favor that as well. Consistency is key also. So you want to make sure that you're regularly updating your blog or consistently posting fresh, relevant content, which frequently signals to Google that your website is active and valuable. One more thing as well is that if you are having some issues, let's just say creating long form content with blogs, you can always consider using AI to assist with creating that blog. But of course, just do be careful. Don't copy and paste the entire thing. Just read through it, proofread, add some of your own points as well. To make a blog more effective, make sure that you embed videos and make sure that you add visuals onto it as well. But make sure that you space them out in between paragraphs. So that would be the best way to do it. But there you have it, guys. That is a couple of points on how to boost your website traffic with these proven techniques. Now, if you found the video helpful, let us know in the comment section below. We'd like to know what you think. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.